Headlines of this bulletin: the conference to review the 10-year implementation of Resolution number 08 on boosting the party leadership on the self-militia force and the military reserve force in the new situation. Leader of Cần Thơ City inspected the construction progress of the project of building the retaining dike to fight against saline intrusion, respond to climate change in Cái Sơn canal. Cần Thơ City's Education and Training Department organized a ceremony to commend good students at city level in 2021-2022 school year. Hello, and it's good to see you back here in this edition of Cần Thơ News and Top News today. On August 17th morning, Cần Thơ City Party Committee organized a conference to review the 10-year implementation of Resolution number 08 on boosting the party leadership on the self-militia force and the military reserve force in the new situation. Attending the conference were leaders of the City Party Committee and People's Council. 10 years after carrying out Resolution number 08 of the City Party Committee, the contingent of cadres of the military senior boards of communes, wards and towns have been regularly perfected. Many board members have followed tertiary training courses and become core cadres of communes, wards and towns. This contributes to improving the quality of the grassroots political system. Regarding the military reserve force, the training task has been concerned, with 10 training courses having been held for 792 members. Many officials have been promoted brevet rank, from then gradually recovering the shortage of staff. Concentrating on accelerating the flood clearance progress, offering support for compensation and resettlement for stricken households, while promptly deploying construction measures to ensure schedule, was the instruction given by Vice Chairman of Cần Thơ City People's Committee Nguyễn Thực Hiện at the inspection on the project of building the retaining dike to fight against saline intrusion, respond to climate change in Cái Sơn canal, held on August 17th afternoon. The project of building Cái Sơn Canal retaining dike has a total length of more than 2,800 meters. It is divided into 3 bidding packages, of which bidding packages number 1 and 2 belong to An Bình Ward, Ninh Kiều Upper District, and package number 3 in Long Tuyền Ward, Bình Thủy Upper District. The project has completed roughly 70% of the work after 2 years of construction. According to main investor and construction unit, the project is facing the flood clearance problem, which was then asked to be cleared and boosted by leader of the city at the inspection. On August 17th morning, Cần Thơ City's Education and Training Department held the ceremony to commend good students at city level in 2021-2022 school year. At the ceremony, 85 most typical students of 1,750 good students at all levels and 41 teachers who had great contributions to training good students at the national level in 2021-2022 school year were commended. Of the commended students, Đỗ Trọng Phước Nguyên, 12th grader of Lý Tự Trọng Specializing High School, won the bronze medal of biology at the International Olympic Contest 2022. 27 students won the first, second, third, and encouragement prizes at the National High School Good Students Contest. One won the highest mark at the National High School Graduation Exam. 56 won the first prizes at city-level Good Students Exams and Contests. Addressing the event, Vice Chairman of Cần Thơ City People's Committee Nguyễn Thực Hiện offered congratulations and acknowledged achievements recorded by students in the last school year. Meantime, he asserted that training good students is always the target set by the educational sector and society as a whole. The Vice Chairman hopes students to continue making efforts to get higher learning results and wholeheartedly dedicate to the nation. From the early year to now, Cần Thơ City's agricultural sector has developed the marine products breeding area in the orientation of focusing on key objects while instructing marine products breeding households to apply breeding procedures and techniques to meet the food safety standard. In last July, the marine products breeding area hit more than 2,600 hectares, with harvested productivity at over 16,600 tons. Accumulatively, from the early year to now, the total seafood area has stood at over 6,700 hectares, a rise of 74% against the corresponding period, representing 79% of land. Seafood productivity stood at over 126,000 tons, a rise of 18% against the corresponding period, representing 59% of land. The current area that meets the standard is 296 hectares, including over 282 hectares reaching WCAG standard. On August 17th morning, Cần Thơ City Science and Technology Department organized the handover ceremony of the project entitled Managing and Developing the Durian Brand Name of Cần Thơ in Phong Suburban District, Cần Thơ City. The project is headed by Dr. Lê Văn Bảnh from Cần Thơ Science and Technology Institute under Nho Technology Limited Liability Company, the unit in charge of the project. The project, executed from October 2020 to 2022, has gained important goals, including evaluating the situation of producing consuming products, exploiting managing the durian brand name of Cần Thơ, building the model of organizing managing the durian brand name of Cần Thơ, developing and advertising Cần Thơ durian brand name, and proposing solutions to improve value-added tax for Cần Thơ durian brand name in Phong Điền. The project is within the program of developing the intellectual property in 2016-2020 phase, executed by Cần Thơ City Science and Technology Department. The project has an execution cost of more than 460 million Vietnam dong earmarked from the local budget resource for the cost of science and technology. The council has accepted the project. The Fire Control Search and Rescue Chamber under Cần Thơ City's Public Security and Cần Thơ International Airport in Bình Thủy Upper District have totally organized the Fire Control Search and Rescue exercise. The exercise was stimulated that the fire broke out at the goods station. Inflammable substances were synthetic resin, sponge, paper, rubber, and so on. Right after receiving the news, commanders mobilized all forces, arranged means and staff to the site, and deployed the fire control brigade to exterminate the flame. In the meantime, the fire brigade used available fire control means to suppress the fire and save victims stuck in the fire. 20 minutes later, the fire was exterminated. Sources from Cần Thơ General Central Hospital said that doctors of the Intensive Care Poison Control Department, in combination with other departments, have saved a patient who was in critical condition due to traffic accident. Patient NQT, aged 17 years old, living in Đồng Tháp province, was transferred to Cần Thơ Central General Hospital due to heavy injury caused by traffic accidents. The patient has been given a rapid test and image diagnosis. However, in the process of emergency, the patient has stopped breathing. The physician's team right then conducted cardiopulmonary resuscitation for the patient and held a consultation for treatment. The patient was at high risk of death as anticipated by the doctors. It took as many as 12 days of intensive care and tireless efforts exerted by doctors of Cần Thơ Central General Hospital. The patient's condition was improved and got well. Now, as usual, before moving to the close, let's take a quick look at the updated weather forecast. The updated weather forecast also wrapped up this edition of Continues. If you want to watch again in this bulletin, please visit our website, kênh.tv.vn. And now thanks for being with us. Goodbye and see you next time.